Yeah, recording started. Let me wait till this. Okay.
Let's say I usually say the first thing that comes to my head, which is sounds so bad, but
Hey, what episode number is this? That I do need to know first.
please hold. Peacock.
Episode 8.
Oh,
Okay. Hi guys, we're here to recap episode 8. It takes a villain of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I'm Delvi,
Shikari.
and there's a lot that happened this episode. There's a lot going on the real world right now outside the show.
Mhm.
So we're just gonna get right into it. First, any initial thoughts on it? I thought it was a good episode, honestly. Episode. I don't know about you.
It's a good episode, but like, I just want Beverly Hills to step it up now. I feel like we're almost like balls deep into the season, and it's just like this is it still. Like,
I'm
I feel like the beefs throughout the seasons have been bigger than this, or better, I should say.
I feel like it's been pretty good because think about it. Last season, we still didn't get to the good part when we were at this part. I feel
True.
like this season has been so far better than last season.
I'm gonna
I don't
say,
know.
knowing Beverly Hills, you probably have like 10 more episodes.
Yeah, so I don't even think we're halfway yet. I think we're almost halfway, but not yet. Um, let's get started into the episode. So you guys know how we do here. We don't really talk about the little family moments unless we really want to. We want to get right into the meat of the episode. So I thought we're gonna talk about Sherry later because I feel like we can talk about her when she's
Yeah,
at the
where was
party.
yeah.
Yeah, we're not talking about her beginning then and then. We'll just do it there. But the first thing that I thought that was important that happened, besides meeting Sherry that we'll mention later, is a text message Diana sent to everybody, which was ridiculous. I, I
I
was
was so like, girl, you thought you ate that. Oh my god.
I don't even know this woman like where did she come from? Like
Bosnia, I get allegedly.
yeah, so I guess since Garcelle called her rude for not wanting to talk about the book that episode, she didn't want to. It was almost like it was like a dig, and she was trying to
Yeah,
like make it not sound like a dig, but it obviously was a dig.
yeah, because she's like, I don't want Garcia to think I'm rude.
Because you can think that, but why put that in a group message to
Literally.
everybody? Or you could have just wrote to Garcelle like, "I'm not feeling that good. I'm not sure." You could have just left it at that.
Or you just not went. like Denise, she didn't show up. That's all you have to do.
Exactly. So all the girls they read the message. I know all the Dory, Erika are all happy they're not involved in this. They're all taking a
Mhm.
seat back. I want to mention this now. Rena was not really in the episode, and I did not even notice it.
You know, now
Like
that
she
you said that
wasn't
you
missed.
didn't notice it, I low key didn't notice it either. like,
Yes, and honestly, you could have also cut out Dory out of this episode and Crystal, and nothing changes.
I like Crystal
Right?
because her brother's kind of cute.
I like seeing her. I don't mind seeing people's family every once in a while. You know what I mean? So it
Yeah.
was nice to see them. Anyway, so we got through the messages. We have this scene where not die. Oh my god, too many blonde people.
Sutton, Dorit.
Who is this one? Dorit and
Oh, literally.
Sutton talk, and this is a very awkward pairing to me. How did you
It
feel?
was. I feel like they were looking for things to talk about, if that makes sense.
Like you can tell they're not real friends,
Yeah.
and they were shading. Well, Dorit was shading Sutton through her confessional while they were talking, right?
Yeah.
Like they talked about the testosterones, and Dorit was
Yeah,
like
she was like
not believing it.
testosterone or something like that. She's like, maybe that's what it is.
They go over the whole plane thing here too,
Yeah.
which I don't know. I feel like Diana just doesn't like Sutton.
Yeah,
It's
she
that
definitely did it to spite her to be annoying.
yeah, like that's all there is to it. I I like you already know. I love Sutton. I like
Yeah.
Dory too. I like most of this cast. I do, but Sutton keeps like keeps repeating she's not scared. She's not scared, and I think she's overcompensating for last season,
I
which
could
I
see that.
get. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like how many times has she said she's not scared of Erika this season?
But at the same time, I low key feel like was happening is Sutton is also starting to wake up and play the game. Like I feel like Garcelle, like after like the last season, she finally caught on. So that's she's like shadow producer like Kyle, and I feel like Sutton is finally starting to figure out these girls are more like they're just all talk.
Yeah, Sun is figuring it out, but I feel like Garcelle can control her emotions more, and Sun
Yeah,
has almost zero control over her
exactly.
emotions. So she can't play the game Kyle and Garcelle are playing right now,
Nope.
no matter how good she
She literally
tries.
has to play like Erika.
Yep, and which is why they clash a lot. Um, before we get to this party, is there anything that we gotta talk about before leading up to the party?
You think her
I mean,
husband's gay?
I don't know, but I don't believe that. I'll say I just don't believe this
I
pairing.
don't. I
You know what I mean?
don't.
I don't know if he's gay or not, but I don't believe this is. I mean, it might be a real engagement.
It's something
They
about
might
her
get
off.
married, but yeah, like did she pick him up at the? She don't go stores. Does she like look up boyfriends online? Like I
Wasn't
don't
he
know.
like friends with her son or some shit like that? She said,
Honestly, don't
or
remember.
maybe she was like that. He's around her son's age, something like that.
But
But yeah, I
yeah,
can't
I don't
too
believe
much
it.
for dragging him, calling him gay.
Yeah, I mean he might be. I don't know, but I know I don't believe that they're
No,
in love
no.
or anything like that.
This doesn't even read like married couple, like the
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah, and I've seen couples that are like a huge age difference, and you can still see that there's chemistry or that they love each other. This to me,
Yeah.
they feel awkward to me.
They remind me of the Caroline and her husband on Dubai. The one who's
I
married
feel
to a
like
young guy.
I feel like even they have more chemistry than
Yeah, I can
these
see
two.
that. Low key. Because
But I
even
get what you mean. It's a similar
yeah.
situation. Um, we get to this party, Garcelle's party. Let me be correct. And a lot happened here. And the episode, just to be clear, ended on a cliffhanger. The party is now over.
Nope.
So we're just talking about what we've seen only. We don't know how this is gonna turn out. But if it's a cliffhanger, it's because something else happens. The girls will get there. I don't know. Where do you want to start with this party?
I guess here because I hate that she brought Garcelle the book for her birthday. Like, girl, you know damn well you didn't buy this fucking book. You got that shit out your house somewhere and just put it in them damn flowers.
She did. She said that on the show that she got it from her house.
Like, girl,
But two things. First, this was really petty to
it
do.
was
Obviously. Two, though, that book is actually worth a lot of money. Like you can't find that book and buy it.
no.
And she signed it, so I don't like she. At least she gave her a book worth something, actually worth something. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like if I was
You need to
Garcelle,
pull it
I
every
just
time. Throw that shit away on Instagram. Okay,
honestly she should just sell it and donate it to something.
that
I
too.
don't know, do something like that because I wouldn't want that book in my house. That's just me. Like
I probably would have read it.
I don't think there's any words. It's just pictures.
I know, but I would have read it.
And isn't Lisa Renna in it?
And Rena's picture is amazing.
Mm. I
Have
mean
you
that.
seen Rena's picture?
Mm.
I'm gonna have to see if I can find it. Hold on. But that picture is amazing.
I believe it. But like this whole thing, her bringing a butler or whoever that was carrying the present, it's too
Right.
extra. Like I like extra, but then there's too extra. You know
Is
what I
it
mean?
called book 32? 23? 24?
Room 23, I think.
Oh,
You were close. So we can talk about Cherie now because this is when the girls basically are together here.
yeah.
I love the energy she brought to the show. I mean, to the
Yeah, I
scene.
feel like she's very like I don't know. I feel like she's like a breath of fresh air, and she's not. She doesn't take everything too seriously.
Yeah, I don't know yet how she's gonna do with the other girls. You know what I mean? I don't know if she's. We really don't know how much she's really in the season. Like,
Yeah, I know.
do we? Like, she might be in every episode for the rest of them, but it's hard to tell from the trailer. She wasn't there. I also think the trailer is purposely hiding a lot of stuff. So,
Yeah, I can see that because we don't even see Kathy in the trailer, right? Oh no, we
oh, we
see her argue with Kyle, and that's it.
yeah. So we basically missed everything leading up to that.
Yeah,
So that'll probably be in the mid-season trailer, which should be coming out within 2 or 3 weeks. I
I wouldn't
think.
say so.
Yeah. What did you think about Erica and Crystal, but like talking about Garcelle's son because I thought it was
It was
innocent.
funny.
Did you watch what happens live?
Yeah. So
Did
I
you?
guess there's more after that, and I can see that because Erica, when she drinks now on these damn pills, she kind of gets sloppy. So I can see her being like all over Garcelle's son at the party.
And I wonder if this is what really starts their beef.
Yes, because I seen that on Twitter because Is this the party, or did they go to dinner after this party? And she's like, "You're making me look bad," or something like that.
No,
Is
I
that
think that's another day.
okay? So I wonder if that's gonna stem from this.
Yeah, I feel like this is the start of their
Yeah,
issues because I mean Garcelle said keep watching on Watch What Happens Live.
right.
So I think that at first I thought Diana and Sutton were gonna go at it a lot more at
Mhm.
this party, but maybe is it to be continued because they're saving that part of it. And I kind of feel bad for Garcelle's birthday. I mean, it was still a really fun party, but she
Yeah,
she got stressed out by
she
the end of the
did.
night.
And like Denise didn't show up, so that makes her look bad in front of Renner too.
Oh my god! To be
Because Renner
fair,
said at her confessional, she was like, "Would Denise have? Is Denise gonna show up if I don't show up, or something like that?"
I I never believed Denise was a true friend of Garcelle. I don't think Garcelle was that true of a friend to Denise either. You know, I feel like it was a superficial friendship, is what I'm trying to say for the
Yeah,
show.
I could see
Like,
that.
I think they were both on the side of the fans on Denise last season, Garcelle's first. So
Yeah,
I feel it was a superficial friendship because I don't know,
like
Garcelle
not,
never really stuck up for her like that, and then
yeah.
Denise kept leaving her stranded and not responding to her. You know what I mean? So
And that's why Erica was like going in on her. And then Garcelle was like, "Erica, when did you warn me?" That just means Erica was talking shit.
how? Okay, there's so much I want to
You
say
want
about
to say about
Erika.
Dorit's outfit, aren't you?
No, no, no. I would talk
I
about
was about
Erika.
to say, what?
I didn't honestly. I didn't hate any of their outfits for
Okay,
this
good.
party. I thought they all looked at least decent. I thought Sutton's was really cute, and usually
I
I
didn't
don't
see
like
Dorit's gloves. Like, why is that not one just like sleeve? Why is it a glove? It's weird, but whatever.
I usually don't like leopard, but I actually liked how Erika looked.
Yeah.
I do think though that she's coming off as really thirsty for a guy. Like I feel like she's selling
Okay.
herself out to like she's trying to sell herself to whatever guy she can get at this point.
I think what's going on is Erica's drunk and she's trying to smash. Because every
You know
time
what?
we see Erica, she's drinking.
That's true. How did you feel when she started yelling? I know we're skipping ahead, but I guess we might as well talk about this now before we get
Yeah.
into the big thing. I know she was drunk, but she was like coming at Garcelle
And
about
the
the
crazy part
Denise thing.
is, it's just she was drunk because everything she was saying was like true, and she was like trying to encourage Garcelle, but just like, girl, why are you yelling at her and being
Right.
mad aggressive?
Calm down. Like
It's that liquor. It's the margarita she keep begging the bartender for, talking about, I know we breaking rules, but can I have another margarita?
she I'm not gonna I do like Erica a lot more this season than last season. You know
See,
what
I've
I mean?
always been an Erica fan, so it never
I'm
wavers.
not an Erica fan. Where is she? Right over here. I do not support this woman. Right over there. Um I guess we can what did you think
If she
about
does one more split, I swear to God,
okay, was Kaya was who was more drunk, Kaya or Erica? I think that's the real question.
Erica,
Yeah, but did you
Erica,
see okay, okay.
Erica.
I'll
She's
give
on
I'll,
pills and liquor. Like,
I still don't know if I believe the pill part. I'm not gonna lie. I still think she might be saying that.
no,
We'll
she's
see.
on them. She's on her depression pills. They was talking about it earlier. Remember in the
I
trailer?
haven't seen her take no pill yet.
She's gonna take her pills on screen. There's Xanax.
I don't know if I believe her. That's all I'm saying. I believe she's drunk. I don't
And
know
remember,
about
Renee was saying in the confessional, she's like, Erica's been wilding out. She's been taking she's been mixing her pills with her alcohol. That's why she got like that on the boat.
mm, I don't I could believe one of those times it was that. I don't think both of the times was that because it was two very different behaviors on the boat and this. You see what I'm
It is
saying?
for somebody like I have the same, not the same brand, but like the same kind, and I
Yeah.
do get drunk like that. And it kind of just depends on how much she drinks. But like if this bitch is always binge drinking like she is, she about to be toe up. The only reason why I'm gonna say Erica is more drunk is because she's yelling at
Oh
Garcelle and
yeah,
don't
you're
know
right.
that she's not understanding that she's yelling.
Also, you know somebody's really drunk, and I know this because I do this a lot. When I'm really drunk, I repeat myself a lot,
Yes,
and I won't realize it till somebody be like, "Okay, you said
you said
that."
that.
Yeah, and I'm like, "Oh wait, I'm repeating myself a lot." So you're right.
And another thing was, well, besides her slurring her words hella crazy, what else did she do? Oh my god. Oh, I remember whatever's going.
Trying to get with any guy at the party that would look. I think she went to that party thinking for all of Garcelle's rich friends were gonna be there, the guys, which some
Oh,
might have been there. I'm not saying they weren't there,
but
but
we
I
do
think
see
that
all
was
the
her mind.
girls.
Yeah, I was saying that was her mindset, and I think she got drunk. The drama's not with her right now, so she's enjoying.
She was enjoying herself drunk.
And the girls have left her off easy so far this season
Yeah.
compared to
And
last.
I would
Like they
say
have,
low key, there's nothing to talk about anymore though. So
it's true for now. We know it's gonna come up.
just because
But
technically she can't talk about it legally, so
yeah,
it's kind of like annoying to beat that dead horse. But I feel like once this is over, depending on how the lawsuit turns out, then it's gonna get juicy.
yeah, I think it's gonna pick back up towards the. I don't want to say middle because I really don't know when it's gonna start. But remember the earring situation
Weird situation.
that she has earrings. Let me turn this on. She has earrings that Tom got using money from somebody that he stole from.
Oh,
That came out while they were filming this season. So I don't know this for a fact, but I'm pretty sure that's when it's gonna get back to Erika.
yeah. Yikes.
But well, I'm pretty sure this happened at the same time when they were filming, and you already know Garcelle and Kyle are not gonna let that just happen without bringing it up.
Oh,
So
speaking of Kyle, she was pissing me off this scene. Oh my god. Because how the fuck you gonna tell Sutton that she basically to watch her mouth and Diana is talking to her crazy? Like, why do you keep tapping? Like, I don't if I was Sutton, I'm like, bitch, don't tap me again. Like, and then Diana was like, oh, do you want me to butt head you? First of all, who are you talking to?
okay,
Like,
let's start from the beginning. So Sally came up to Diana, right? And asked her to go talk outside or
mhm.
something. Them two went outside. Sutton I'm sorry.
I believe Sutton's a
I'll
change
give Sorry her
attention.
points. I'll give
Huh?
Sorry her points. I'll give Sorry her credit because she was like, "Well, you know, you said you were sick and all that, and now you're here, so I'm confused. So I just want you to explain yourself." Not word for word, but that's pretty much what she
Damn
said.
near.
And I was like, "Ooh, Sutton." Okay. And then Diana, I don't remember what she said, but she was not
Some bullshit
listening to
about baby.
anything. She was not
No.
listening to anything. She came in there. I don't. It was a lot.
She lost me with the whole mocking Sutton situation. I was like, oh, okay.
I will say though, I don't, tell me if I'm reaching. I want to know because I've been thinking about this. So the episode is called "It Takes a Villain." In
Mhm.
the episode, Diana refers to herself as a villain, and I see like the outrage for people that hate Diana, which I get. I honestly do not think she cares even a little bit, and I don't know if Bravo even cares that people are upset. You know what I mean? Like
No, it doesn't.
I know Diana doesn't. I actually don't think Diana cares at all.
But Diana does not
When you
care.
have that much
Bravo
money,
doesn't.
I don't care about anything.
I said Bravo don't care because when they didn't get rid of their racist cast members, they just gave them a different show. Bravo does not care.
Yeah, I also think that even if let's say she had no problematic behavior and the fans just hated her because of, they do not care about, not that they don't care what the fans think, but if their ratings are good and you're mad,
Yeah,
guess which one they care about more.
they care about the ratings. They don't care about you being mad at all.
If you're still watching the show and you're mad, they do not care. Now
But
I
I
still don't.
don't think she's gonna come back next season
I
though.
was gonna say I don't think so either. We have a lot of
I'm
season left, but right now it's
That's what I
looking
was gonna say.
bad.
It depends on how like her controversy brushes over. And they didn't film the reunion yet, so I want to know like how they're gonna pop off about those comments at the reunion.
Yeah, that's gonna let's talk about let's speculate on the reunion at the end because I feel like that's let's finish this because we have a lot.
I
So,
know.
all right, before Kyle and Garcelle walked in, I don't know if there's anything that you stood out to you because to me it was a lot of like I don't even remember most of it because there was a lot of just back and
It
forth.
was like Sutton came in. I'm not gonna say Sutton came in hot. Sutton came in warm with a little bit of shade,
Yeah,
and then Diana just like went in, and she was just like, "I don't care. You're fake. You're phony." Because Sutton was like, "I know. I had a miscarriage before, or a couple of them." She's like, "Yeah, I had more." Like I feel like Diana makes everything a competition with Sutton, and she thinks Sutton's trying to get competition. It's weird.
I think that Anna, yeah, it takes what Sun is saying as Sun is trying to compete with her, but that's
Yeah.
not what Sun is. I get what how someone could feel that way, but also that's not what she's trying to do.
No, she's trying to relate to you, bitch.
She's
Damn.
trying to relate to, and if you don't like her, that's completely fine. But I don't know. At the same time, the ways well to be fair, Sun, I don't know because I feel like if someone talked to me the way Sutton talked to her or Crystal, I wouldn't be friends with Sutton. But I don't know. Even if Sutton apologized, do you think you could like move on from that? Not to say to you would come in like Diana. but I
See,
I don't think
I was
I
gonna
would be
say,
friends
here's the
with her.
thing though. Like, I'm the type of person where, like, if Sutton would talk to me like that, my personality is Erika season last season. So Sutton wouldn't been able to talk to me like that. She would have got cussed out like Erika cussed her out.
I don't even know what I would do if someone really did that to me. I'm not gonna lie. I think I have a horrible temper where like I turn red and everything. So I don't even know what I would do, honest, especially in front of cameras.
Yeah. Oh no,
I'm
she
not
would
like,
first of all, if I was Sutton and as soon as she said, do you want to, like, should I headbutt you? It would have been up. Cause who are you talking to? Like, first of all, you didn't even say it right. You said butthead.
yeah,
Like,
this scene was a
so,
mess. I could have been. I thought some. I'll give certain pops because usually she runs away crying. She's even at the end of the episode, she's still there face to face.
yeah.
All right,
I wonder
so
if Diana's gonna get the aggression talking to like they do on Potomac in Atlanta, because she's threatening the headbutt bitches on here. So let's see.
I don't think so.
Probably not.
Because
Knowing Bravo.
I feel like Bravo only says it when they actually touch each other, though. You know what I mean? Like they
I
make that announcement when there was actually
They
there
be
was
trying to
season.
like come for Candace, and Candace didn't touch somebody. Even the season with Mia, they try to make it seem like what Candace said, the Yo Mama thing was so bad. So
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
I
know if
agree
they
with.
will hold that energy for Diana then, but I
I
doubt.
agree. I don't know why people. We gotta talk about Potomac one day, but I agree exactly with everything you're saying.
Yeah.
I also think after this, I'm gonna stop talking about Potomac. I promise. But I feel like a lot of the Potomac fans have not. I don't know if you watched from the beginning, but if
I
you just
have ish.
okay, so I rewatched. I started at season 5.
Mhm.
Did not like Candace at all, and someone told me that you need to rewatch to understand the whole drama. And I rewatched it, and then I actually really liked her, and I understood her a lot better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was like that for me because I did start late, but what happened for me was I rewatched the season with Monique, and then I realized I'm the Candace of my friend group. Like, if you say something to me, I'm probably going to come back mad hard, like
Yeah,
Candace. But so I come to realize if you leave Candace alone, she doesn't say anything to you.
yeah, and not
She
only that,
immediately retaliates.
yeah, and the whole thing with Monique, I like Monique too. I like both of them. I'm
Yeah.
not. I don't think they're both great housewives, honestly. But Candace was trying to walk away from Monique prior to that fight. You know what I mean? Like she was trying to move
See,
on.
when I
Now,
think of the wait, you know what? Off topic. We gotta go back to
all
Beverly
right, let's go
Hills.
back to Beverly Hills. So Kyle and Garcelle walk in, and they walk in together in sync. So you know
Producers.
they have an alliance. I'll just say it right now. They have an alliance. I thought it was hilarious that Sutton was like, "Go, go
Yes.
away." She know because Sutton also. I think Sutton is aware of their alliance. I think Garcelle told Sutton about it,
I would
or she
probably
could
say
have caught
that.
on
Or
her
she just
own.
knows that Kyle's messy and annoying.
Because if we're noticing the common trend of them two like producing, I know the girls in the moment have to notice it too. You know what I mean? Maybe not
Honestly,
all
I
of
don't
them,
think
but
all of
most
them.
of
I'll
them.
say I don't think all of them are that smart. I think the only people who notice honestly would be Sutton and Erica.
And Rena too.
Honestly, I think Rena's easy to be used by Kyle. I think she's too blind by Kyle, so she wouldn't even think that
I
far.
think that Rena and Erica are like this. I think Kyle and Dorit are like this. I
Yeah.
think Garcelle and
Oh,
Kyle
you know what's
have an
funny?
alliance.
I forgot about Dorit. That's why I didn't say anything about her.
I
That's
told
why I
you at the
said that.
beginning, she didn't do nothing this episode. Now, there's one thing I did want to say that I did agree with Diana on this one thing.
What?
Don't touch me while we're arguing.
Yeah, don't touch me.
Don't touch it.
Don't touch me at not even just don't touch me at all. Like,
Yeah, but
ugh.
specifically, if we're arguing and I've been
Yeah,
cussing you out and you've been trying to come back at me, do not touch me.
especially
Just
and it's like don't touch me, and her hand was still there.
like that, I probably would have grabbed her hand at that point. I'm trying not to sound bad.
Actually, about to break one of her fingers.
She, she. Do you remember how this went down with Garcelle and Diana? Because this thing
Kind
was a lot.
kind of, but not really. I feel
I
like,
don't either.
oh, it's because she walked over and she was like, "Oh, are you speaking for her or something like that, or you're defending her?" It was something like that along those lines.
Yeah. Did Diana really? I know she was being rude and disrespectful, but it was more like I don't know. What did she say? I don't remember what she really said. It was more like, "Are you her mouthpiece? Are you her bodyguard?" And she was
Yeah,
brushing her off, right? And Garcelle was like, "No, I'm not. You're being rude." And then she ended up leaving. Um, I already mentioned this before the last week that I don't know why Garcelle didn't kick her out, but that could literally happen next episode.
yeah.
And also, this is I feel like Garcelle's real first party with the girls. Like she had them have dinner before together, like her house, but she's not a new housewife. But I was still like, you know what I mean. This was a
I
lot
feel
to
like
deal with.
Garcelle needs to step up her housewife game just a little bit. Like she needs more confidence or something. I don't know what it is. Like, girl, go buy a Birkin, please.
She and Sutton have the same thing where their eyes get watery really fast. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
And I do. I'm like that too. So I'm not judging. If I'm
No,
in an
same.
argument or upset, my eyes get
I
watery,
feel
and you
like
can
that.
tell.
Okay.
But it looks if I can tell watching it, I know the girl. That's like a weakness in a way. You know what I mean? Now they're not gonna
It
try
depends
Garcelle like Sutton
because
though.
I would say it depends because when Candace starts crying, you know she's about to say something foul.
Yeah,
But I think Garcelle always tries to take the high road, and I think that's why she always walks away, which is good because like we don't need her to really pop off.
yeah. And this wasn't her fight in reality.
No, it wasn't.
It
It was
was their fight,
yeah.
I and the crazy part is that we saw the edited version of Son and Diana arguing. Can you imagine how the
I
full
know
argument?
they're probably there for mad long, going back and forth.
So I mean, Diana called her old, frail. She called her clumsy before. She
Mm.
said, "I don't honestly. I could probably make a list of all the words and probably be like 20 like different
Honestly,
things."
I needed her to let go of bacon eating vegetarian though. Like I didn't need her to let it go.
Yeah, that's good. It was funny for an episode for me, and then it was like,
Yes,
okay, she's not a real. I agree, she's not a real vegetarian via
he's not.
bacon,
But
but
like,
it
girl,
doesn't really. What's the relevance? You know what I mean?
nobody cares.
There is something I want to say, but first,
But
you mentioned Kyle is pissing you off, so I want to let you.
I just don't understand why Kyle. It's like you so obviously play favorites. It's kind of annoying. Like I don't understand why you want to Sutton to sit there and let Diana talk to her crazy. It's like you need to stop Sutton. Why are you going too far? And some do you not hear what Diana's saying? Like I don't get it.
Alright, yeah, and the thing is, she said she was soulless. Like that's
Yeah,
not that bad of an insult. If someone said that to me, I'd be like, "All right, I'm soulless." What? Okay, that's like my feelings. That does not bother me. If
right,
someone said,
right.
"Diana, you should die," I'd be like, "Okay." But all she said was, "You're a soulless person." Like,
You know what's
okay,
funny? You know what's
yeah.
I hit this part out, but I was thinking if I was I'm like, bitch, fuck you and that baby.
Oh no, you're crazy.
No, cause fuck you, you got me fucked up. You're not about to be in my face talking to me crazy, bitch. Fuck you and that baby. You can go home.
No, 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 you can't do that.
Yo,
That's a
I
baby that
told
passed
you I
away.
liked Candace for a reason. Okay, it would have been fuck you, fuck your baby, fuck your gay husband, go home.
So I don't have that in her.
No.
I don't think Erica might have that in her.
Yeah, this is why
Okay,
I can't
let's
be on reality television because I'm gonna get canceled because I'm
yeah.
gonna say shit like this.
All right, let's transition back. So I want to about Kyle. I'm not trying to defend her, but she was wasted. I don't think she was really. I don't think she was purposely trying to like. All right, I'm gonna have Diana's back, and I think it was she was just wasted and blabbering. Honestly,
I think Kyle's just fucking annoying. She can't just help but to be annoying. So no matter what she do, it's gonna come out annoying.
yeah. But I'm not gonna lie. I liked her this episode. I think more than most of the other episodes
Why? Is
because
it
I
just
feel
you
like
stirring the pot, creating drama?
no. I think it's just because I feel like she was genuinely just being a drunk mess. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
having a
I
good
don't think.
time.
Yeah, like she was still being messy purposely, but I appreciate that she was having a good time hanging out, and
She
she
did
could
look
have,
cute though. I'm not gonna
yeah,
lie.
and she could have stayed over there like Crystal and Dorit, who were irrelevant, but she like, you know what I mean? She like, nope, I'm going over
Loki, I
there.
feel like she should have. So it could have been like Garcelle and Sutton getting it up on Diana in the corner.
I, I don't know. I did want to address one thing
What?
because let's be real, anybody watching, fans, we all have our favorites, disfavorites, but Garcelle, North and Red, neither of them read Diana.
No.
Let's be real. I've seen people say that Sutton read Diana, Sutton run the argument, and I just want to say Sutton was literally looking like she was distraught.
I
Like
feel like if the argument, this is like sounds like a reach, but I feel like if the argument would have kept going, that shit could have gotten physical. I feel like there was a potential.
I think Sutton should have backed up a bit. Like
Yes,
they were
Sutton
sitting so
always like when
close.
she gets mad, she always gets close.
I'm like, girl, somebody's gonna punch you one day, and I mean,
We
I'm
gonna
not
see
saying you should
some
get punched.
charges, but
I'll give her props, like I said, for kind of coming a little in hot or warm, like you said, but
it's the hand for me.
Diana is one of those people that I don't feel like nothing hurts her feelings. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what
Like
you mean.
she just like she could be having the worst argument with somebody, saying the craziest things back and forth, and I feel she's that one that's not gonna break, at
Yeah,
least
I would
not
say
in
I
people's
feel like
faces.
Erica's the ice queen, but Diana's the ice queen.
Yeah, she's taking over. But I do agree. As of now, it could change. I don't see Diana coming back. It
Okay,
could
I
change, but
don't like Diana. I think she's fucking annoying, but I do appreciate the character that she had this episode. Like, I thought the mocking was tacky and annoying, but I felt like we got somebody like just to be an asshole and then just, like doesn't care. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah, like I understand people don't want to see her and they find her boring. That's
I
fine.
wouldn't mind her in the season, next season. Not gonna hold you. Wouldn't mind.
Yeah, for me, it's like I told you before. I see the show as people playing characters. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Not saying
same.
that they are acting. Maybe they are. They're not.
Now, so we don't
She
know
wants
them in
to be
real
the
life, but
villain.
they are more like characters.
Yeah, she literally calls herself the villain. Has
Yeah,
everybody hating her. This is literally what she wanted. The producers even are. I feel they probably edit. I'm not saying they edited her to make her look bad. I'm not saying that at
they
all.
definitely edited to make her look worse, though.
Yes, because she calls herself the villain. Like this is what they want. Like the
Yeah.
fan base is literally feeding into what the producers, Bravo, editors, and I don't know if Diana wants that, but I also don't think she
I'm
cares.
pretty sure she wants it because she don't care.
She doesn't. You can't when you have that much money. You do not care.
And I would say the more mad people get, probably the popular she's gonna get, which means she's gonna extend the show longer. So
Yeah, and I don't know. We'll see. She might not want to come back, to be fair, because she really doesn't need the money. Like unlike Rena.
she doesn't.
Um,
She wasn't even in this episode, guys. Clearly, he hates Lisa Rinna.
no, I do think she's.
Lisa Rinna
I've
just
given her
goes straight
props.
for no reason.
I give her props here and there because she is funny sometimes. Because she's so obviously acting in some of the scenes that it's kind of funny to watch.
Yeah.
Um,
When Brenda was like, "Change your hairstyle, bitch," and she was like,
like that, or when she cried when Kim gave her the thing and she made that face.
that one little tear.
Like those are iconic moments. And when she told off Denise Richards,
Yeah.
you're angry. That to me was like I give her props, but
Oh my
she
god,
does
I'm
piss
ready
me
for
off.
the smile scene with Kathy and Kyle.
I
I cannot wait.
that's let's talk about not the reunion, but what we have looking forward to the rest of the season. Like, what are you looking forward to? Who do you want to see more of? Any beefs you want speculate?
Honestly, I love my girls, but I'm low key over hearing about Sutton and Crystal and Diana. I'm ready for the rest of the cast now, and I need Dory to stop talking about the robbery.
I told you it's gonna be every single episode. She hasn't missed yet,
No,
and like
it's cute though. That's about it.
I'm want to see if Dory is ever like if she's actually gonna have anything else going on. Is she gonna get into you know what I mean? Is she gonna have any drama, or does
It's
she think
like,
she can coast?
I mean, I feel like Dory can kind of coast because she's like a household name on Beverly Hills. But my thing is, she already had a like she had the kid storyline already. She already had the business storyline. She has the robbery storyline. She's already married. She's probably
Hus-
not having any more kids.
Husband drama storyline.
I get. Oh, she already had
No,
that
I'm
too.
saying she already had that with
Oh, so
PK.
then I don't know what else she could bring to the show.
Yeah, unless she could have a beef that we don't know about that comes up.
Yeah, I think
Because
she.
last
Honestly,
season she
Dorit
did have
is a good. She is a good antagonist or whatever.
yeah. So Dorit needs to step it up. Crystal had a lot of drama, but I don't want it to be how it was last season where
I want
she
Crystal to
wasn't a
come
lot
back
of
next
drama and then
season
she
as a friend.
disappeared.
Yeah, I want her to come back as a friend. She doesn't need to be a full time housewife.
If she doesn't, I mean, I honestly I do think Crystal's gonna have more drama in this season though. I don't know about Dorit.
Probably. It's just some. I really, really, really do like Crystal, but something about Crystal on this show just doesn't stick. I don't know if she's not shown enough, or like,
I
what does
think
Crystal do?
I think her problem is her real like possible friendships was with Sun and Garcelle, and both those bridges are burned. And I don't
And
think
no,
any of
not
the other
even that.
girls care about her that much.
We know what the other girls do. What does Crystal do all day? We don't really see her house. We've seen her house like what, twice, three times?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I do think Crystal's in danger. I think Dorit is in danger. I think Diana is in danger. I think after that, I think everybody else is probably safe, right? You would say?
Erika is walking a fine line. I feel like if she doesn't have anything to talk about next season, she's done.
I think Bravo's gonna keep casting her just for the name and just for the drama. You know what I mean? I think
It's just
Garcelle
like,
is taking her.
but after this season though, I can't picture having another season like this and being kept because what the hell is she like? You know what I mean?
I
Like,
think
granted, she's being messy this season, so that's a good storyline. But it's kind of like after that, if you don't have like a business to show or like a new man, then
I
like
mean
it's
we seen her business this episode. It just wasn't that interesting.
was like barely.
Yeah. But I think Diana, Dorit, Crystal. I think Crystal might be. I don't know. Dorit and Crystal, I think, are the most in danger. Honestly,
I think Crystal needs to be a friend.
we'll see. We'll see how this season goes. Like I said, I think her problem is her two closest possible friends. She's not even friends with. I don't know if her and Sutton are friends right now. Honestly,
No,
I don't really know that. I know her
I
and
know she's
Garcelle are
still
not.
friends with Diana though,
Yeah, definitely. But
which is
that's.
weird to me because it's funny how you know what I kind of believe Garcelle when she was like, "Oh, I believe we're trying to set something up because Diana's on the internet making crazy ass comments about black creators, but Crystal wasn't like, tell me you're that girl to Diana, but she had
Hmm.
all that energy for Sutton,
I
and
mean, she
all
called.
Sutton said was, I don't see color."
Yeah. I mean, the thing with Diana, we don't know what their phone call was or what she said to her. We just know Diana said Crystal called her as soon as she seen the comment. You know what I mean? So I
But
think that's
it's
not
just
fair to
like
say.
I get that, but it's just like even if you called her and you still like, I feel like there was a smack on the race. You still gave Sutton way more energy than you gave Diana. I get Diana's your friend, but what she said was way worse than what Sutton said. Sutton said something that was like a little ignorant or a little uneducated. All she said was, "I don't see color." She was trying to be positive. Diana's over here talking spicy, and it's just like, let me call her real quick. Like,
Yeah,
girl,
I know.
what?
I just feel like they're two different situations. Because I feel the thing with Sutton and Crystal was that Sutton said, "I don't want to talk about this. We're not talking about this." I think that's what really upset Crystal, and then it just kept going. But anyways,
But it's like, girl, you can't hold them to two different standards. They're both white women and you're a minority. Like,
yeah,
girl, that's
that's
weird,
true.
but whatever.
That's true. Um, the reunion.
Well, that's when we
This
gonna see.
this is good. I think it's gonna be disrespectful.
Honestly, I low key think it's gonna be daggers going everywhere on the reunion this season.
Okay, we ask this question all the time, but I'm gonna bring it up again. Garcelle on Watch What Happens Live said Crystal is flat out lying about there being another story. I've always said I believe there is more. I still think there's
I
more,
still think there's more.
just because I think we both agree that first, where did they go on vacation? Cancun or Mexico somewhere?
I thought they
No,
went to La Quinta.
no, not that. The trip they just got out of was that La Quinta?
When they were on the beach, kind of dinner thing.
Yeah, on the boat.
That was somewhere else, but I know
Yeah,
what you're.
that first scene. It was really weird how like Crystal was quiet and letting Sutton talk down to her, and like I still think they had
That's why I said I feel like there was a talk about it because it's just weird. And then they said themselves they talked about it already.
yeah. I'm like my theory has always been Sutton did say something worse, but since Crystal and Sutton are friends now, Crystal's trying to avoid it. That's why she let Sutton yell at her and kept letting her talk like that and didn't want to talk about it. And then I feel like they used this fake story, not fake story, but not the real story, to
To
kind of get
soften
moved
the blow.
past it.
Yeah.
But now that Crystal got all the backlash, she's like, "Oh well, there's more."
But I was gonna say, I wonder if they have another falling out because she's so friends with Diana. I wonder if Diana's gonna put the battery in her back to tell the story at the reunion.
I think even without Diana, I think Crystal has no choice at this point. You
Honestly,
know what I mean?
I think Crystal's the type just to not say and go down
Because
looking like.
she's gonna look like a liar at that point.
I think she's gonna go down looking like a liar. Not gonna hold you
I
because
really,
I feel like when it's important, Crystal never speaks up.
well, I really hope she just says what it is, and I think it's gonna be. Honestly, think it's gonna be really bad. If what I'm thinking is true, I
This is
think
so
it's gonna
bad,
be
but
really bad.
I hope so.
It's gonna be bad. That's why when people are defending Sutton versus Diana, I'm like, Sutton has
You not
a
cleared
history
yet?
with the same. Yeah, Sutton has a history with this type of stuff already.
Yup.
Like, and I like. I've already said I like Sutton on this show. I think she's one of the best casting in a long time.
Right now, she's
But
just innocent until proven guilty.
yes, and Sutton has literally argued with somebody every episode. I think, or almost every single episode. Like,
Yeah,
is that a record at this point?
she's carrying this season down. Okay.
For real. Um, damn. I was really annoyed that we didn't get a preview for next week.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Like,
That is
So
kind of annoying. So that means that next week better be a good ass episode.
I'm curious because I don't I feel like we really don't know how the season. We know things are gonna happen this season, but like, are Sun and Diana gonna argue for 3 more episodes? Is Garcelle and Erica gonna start beefing? Like, when
And
does
it's crazy
Kathy
because
come
like
in?
we don't even know how. Like we have no clue how this shit is gonna end either.
I feel like this is gonna be like it's good. The second half is gonna be top tier
Flipped upside
Housewives,
down. Yeah,
and
because I feel like the more the season goes on, the messier Erica's gonna get.
yep, and it is, and she's already like getting. I feel like she's starting to spiral. Actually, if you think now that you
Yes,
said that,
she is spiraling. That's why she keeps drinking on these damn pills. She's depressed. And she keeps saying she wants to have fun after last year. She wants to have fun. What I think what's going on with Erica is she's low key scared because she keeps talking about I'm cleared, I'm cleared. Nothing's cleared. You keep getting hammered, wasted, like, and then she's broke. Remember, she was on the boat talking about I used to have a boat like that. She's sad she don't have that money no more.
she. Do you think she? Let's make early predictions right now. Who's having the first seats?
Garcelle, Kyle.
I would be okay with that. I think that's good. I think that. Mm, the thing about weirdest with Kathy is that is she just are they just gonna bring her out like after, you know how they did last
I
time, they
think
kind
she's
of
gonna
brought her
bring
out
her
after like
out
30
because
minutes.
she's only a friend this time.
Mm. I'm really I'm really interested. I like this season is so
Wait,
good to
was
me.
Kathy a friend last season?
Yeah, yep. She's
Okay,
always been she's just a friend. She doesn't want to
full time. Oh yeah, she don't
she
want the
wants
people
the
in her
freedom.
house. Yeah, she
Yeah,
don't
and
want
she
the
wants the freedom of doing what she wants.
people.
Um anything else from this episode before we move on to our diamond and coal of the week?
Nothing really. It was
Right.
good, but it wasn't that good.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I like
loved it.
Spree. She was cool. I liked her vagina situation because a lot of women talk about that, so that was cool. I feel like she needs to be full time and somebody needs to be demoted.
For me, it depends what she brings the rest of the season. You know
Honestly,
what I
she
mean?
gives me very Cynthia Bailey, and I feel like Cherie's gonna be very neutral. So honest, I feel like it's really hard for her because I feel like she's always gonna be positive. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Even if
we'll
she's in the
see.
background, I'm just kind of cool because like she's nice. At least like she's better than Diana to me.
I mean, I wouldn't replace her with Diana right now because I love the mess,
Ugh.
but I'm not. I'm open to her becoming a full time if I got to see some
No,
drama.
like
That's
if,
my thing.
honestly, I'd make her full time. Like if they got rid of Dory, Diana, and Crystal, make sure you're full time. Sure.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I agree with that. Um, let's diamond or coal first. You pick.
I'll zoom diamond. I guess.
That's a hard one.
Hard. See, I'm gonna give my diamond to Erika
Really?
because she was begging the bartender for a martini. My kind of girl. She said, "Just break the rules." She's trying to have a good time,
Damn, my diamond.
and she's being nice to Sutton again. She literally said, "I almost called you."
She did. I don't know who to give my diamond to.
That's why I gave it to Erika because everybody else was getting on my nerves. You can give it to Dorit because she looks cute in this picture.
Nah. I think I'm gonna give You're
To
gonna be upset
Kyle,
at. Yeah, I was about to
I
say
knew it.
Kaya. I actually enjoyed her this episode. I
Ugh,
know people are annoyed that she was jumping into the argument, but I just think she was drunk. Like I don't
was,
think
but
she just has Diana's back, like, per se. You know what I mean? I don't think she really
yeah.
cares about it.
I
So I'm
think
gonna give my
Kyle's
diamond.
a mess.
Yeah, I'm gonna give my diamond to Kyle. I want to give it to Garcelle, but
Marcel didn't check anybody, and that pisses me off.
she didn't check nobody. Sutton was crying. Diana's a hot mess. Dorit and Crystal were irrelevant, and Brenna wasn't even in the episode.
Erica was drunk.
Erica was drunk, but I'm not giving her a diamond. So let's move on to Cole. I'm not gonna give it to Rena because it's not fair because she wasn't here. I'm close between Dorit and Crystal.
For me, it's between
It-
Kyle and Diana.
I feel like you gave it to the most annoying person, and I gave it to the most irrelevant person.
Yes, every time.
Damn,
I'm
who
giving
was
mine.
more relevant
Who was more irrelevant?
between
Between
Dorit and Crystal?
Crystal
I'm trying to
and
figure it
it
out.
would be Dorit because I don't think they showed Dorit's home. They only showed her talking with Sutton. At least we saw Crystal's house with her brother, her husband.
You know what? You're right. I'm gonna give my call to Dorit.
His brother's cute.
Stop talking about the robbery. Stop talking about the robbery.
You know what's
Stop
funny though?
talking about the robbery. Yes.
If she really got robbed, you look like an asshole.
If she really got robbed, I still want her to stop talking about it. I'm sorry, girl. You got robbed. A lot of people get robbed. Fix your
True.
security. Fix your
You get robbed every
security.
day.
Exactly.
Hey, and you
Like,
got the money to like get everything back, girl. Get over it.
and I don't believe you had a gun on your head. I'm sorry. I don't. I think she made that part. I think if she did get robbed, she made that part up.
I can see that for the show, for the rating.
She probably locked the door in her room and just waited till they left. Actually, that doesn't make sense because the guy left her phone, right?
Yeah.
See, that makes it look more fit. You know what? Let's not go through this whole thing again.
I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, you
guys,
know.
there's a video back there somewhere. You can watch it.
Yeah, it's just it's fishy, and she needs to. I think she thought if she did this, her job would be saved. But girl, you need to do something else, or your
And
job
not trying to be
is not.
fucked up, but the only reason why you're not safe is because nobody's talking about it.
Yeah,
Like you can
like
only talk about a robbery that she went through so many times before like everybody just stops talking about it.
yeah, like we're in episode 8 now. Like, are you gonna be talking about episode 20?
Probably.
Because they're gonna just start editing you out at that point. I think.
I hope we don't get like a whole half an hour special on the reunion of talking about like a segment of the Reach robbery.
You already know. They're gonna drag that out. I just hope Andy is messy and ask her the real questions. Because
Yeah.
none of these girls are gonna have the balls to do that.
I hope he reads a good card like, oh, Dorit, you said there were black guys in it, but there are white guys on camera. So what happened?
I think there's a good chance he's gonna ask her how she feels about people not believing her. Because I feel like it's too it's too present.
She's gonna give a bland, stupid answer.
Yeah, there's too many people that doubt it for him to like pretend like you can
Yeah.
ignore that. You know what I mean? Because then I feel that at that point is kind of disrespectful to the fans that are sending
Didn't
in the questions.
someone on Watch What Happens Live make a joke about her being fake robbed or something?
Um, I don't know if someone made a joke. I know that Andy seemed very skeptical the
Yeah.
last time she was on, and even when she gave her response about Sutton's press, he was like, you're kind of." He straight up basically told her like it's kind of a stretch what you're saying.
Yeah.
Um. Whew, this was a lot. I feel out of breath. I talk a lot. I'm like, once I get started, I can't shut up.
It's because the Get Halfway show.
I was gonna see if I can like beat Erika in this. You see,
I'm so done.
like that.
You gotta turn
I
your head.
can't do the angle. I can't do the angle.
You have to turn your head like this to the left. No, like put your head like this, and then tilt it like that.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. It's because I can't look and do it at the same time. So I'm
You
like,
don't
I don't
have
know.
to just look like this and turn your head to the left like that. Other way. Yes, there you go. You gotta do a little tear.
Wait. Okay. Anything else you wanna Beverly Hills Woman?
No, because the drama's good, but it ain't that good.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. I'm into this. I'm really into it.
Like the drama could be better if they had more personality. Imagine this drama on Atlanta.
Do you think this episode would have been like this party something would have went down if Rena was there, or do you think she would have just been irrelevant too?
If Renna was there, she'd have been instigating an argument between Sutton and Diana.
She would have 100%. You're right. It might have been. I don't know. I still think Diana is gonna throw her drink on somebody.
Diana?
Remember I mentioned that? I think Diana is gonna end up throwing a drink on somebody by the end of this season. That's my prediction.
I wonder who.
She's a little crazy. I mean, I don't want to say she's. I don't know what it is. I don't want to say. It's almost like. I don't think she would do that, and I don't think I think it's Sutton actually. Good. I kind of want to see that. I kind of want to see it. Same. Not to be mean, but
I think Sutton's gonna cry.
She is. Has anybody thrown a? Oh, Rena threw a drink on Kim, right? Kind of.
No, Brandy threw a drink.
Brandy threw but what's her name did too? Wait, when Rena and Kim argued in Amsterdam, their big fight.
Oh yes.
But Kim kind of like dodged it like real quick. Like she was like, Psh.
You want to talk about the husband?
Yeah. So did you watch Harry's new movie or whatever? Okay. Anyways, I'm sure somebody did. I'm sorry. I have to drag Rena. I actually missed her. I missed her a little bit.
Leave my mother alone.
No, I'm being
That's mother.
serious.
Rinna is mother. Okay, Rinna keeps Beverly Hills going. If it wasn't for her, we would be bored.
Nah, Kyle keeps it running. Let's be
Fuck
real.
Kyle and them splits. Okay,
Yo.
I'm tired. I'm fed up. You can bring back Kim Richards and take Kyle away.
Okay. Well, guys, since he's tired, fed up, I'm out of breath from talking so much. We're gonna go. Thank y'all for watching.
Oh, let us know your diamonds and coals too.
Yep, and let us know your reunion predictions, rest of the season predictions, who you like, who you want gone, who you love, who
How
you
about Diana?
hate.
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, do you guys? I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all hate Diana, but do y'all appreciate her as a villain or not even that? You just don't want to see her on your TV. Thank you for watching, guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Period. Bye, guys. Anyways,
See?